Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles. Check this out. I'm a little bit pissed off, and I'll tell you why. This dude goes all out of his way to try to show people he's in the upper echelon of life and he's living good and everything he do is good and he's just a man out here on the street. Then the fool turns around and says he's part of the Rolling 60s gang. Then he turns his back on the leader of the Rolling 60s gang, Big U. Then he is happy that Big U is under a RICO indictment. Then he gets on YouTube, flashes a badge, security guard, turns around and says, I'm the man, I'm the man. Then he goes to Germany. Act like he's a boxer, like I have never seen him hit a heavy bag. I have never seen him hit a speed bag. I have never seen him in the ring practicing boxing. Never seen a boxing profile from this dude whatsoever. All I see him doing is here and there, working out here and there. Now, normally, I mind my own business. But in this case, stop the fucking perpetration. Let me school you. Representation, no, hold up. Presentation without representation is perpetration. You want to present to us a lifestyle, a certain type of lifestyle. You want to be a gang member 1 minute. You want to be a police the next minute. You want to be a boxer the third minute. You want to be all these characters, a shooter. You want to be all this. And you try to present that as part of your public perception. But the reality is, your perception publicly is perpetration. Listen carefully. Presentation without representation is perpetration. You present this image as hard as you can, but you don't represent this image. So the end result is, as the world can see, you're perpetrating. Look at the way you was in the ring. You're not a boxer. You have no boxing skills. You ducked your head and threw a punch. What kind of boxer is going to do that? When you throw a punch, you duck and swing like you're swinging in the dark. Go back and review it, ladies and gentlemen. When you swing, you duck your fucking head. That's how you got knocked out, because you didn't see it coming. You was ducking. Then you come back with some fake ass money and give a bullshit excuse how you got it. It don't work like that. You think you the smartest nigga in the conversation, but you're actually exposing yourself. If anybody was dumb on YouTube, it would be you. Now, I'm saying this in hopes that you can represent what you present, so it won't be no more perpetration. Again, presentation without representation is perpetration. You can't convince us that you made over $100,000 on a boxing match. You can't convince us that you are who you say you are. Because you don't represent that. You're not representing the shit you talking about, dude. What is wrong with you? You're not representing that lifestyle. You perpetrating that lifestyle, and you're trying to convince everybody else that what you're saying is true. Look in your goddamn comment section. But here's the worst thing out of it all. You go over into another country to fight and stand up for, let's say, the American black people, and get embarrassed. You get fully embarrassed. Then you come home and do some shit like this. You want to kill another black man over a YouTube conversation. Boy, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. If not that, then God damn it, I am ashamed of you. You are an embarrassment to the race, to the culture, to the need of our people. You're useless. We have no spot in our life for you because you lie and you smile at the face of somebody's downfall. You find pleasure in bringing people down. Well, I hope this brings you down, because the truth needs no alibis. And lastly, for the very last, I want to say to you, coming on YouTube and pulling out a gun shows who you really are and how you feel about your brother.
I can't wait to run into a nigga like you. I can't wait. I can't wait to run into a nigga like you. I can't wait. I can't wait to run into a nigga like you.
This is CS Tubak's marshmallow minion, Lieutenant Officer Loveboys. He flies out to Germany to be a racist Ukrainian's perfect punching bag, then comes back home and starts flashing guns at his own people like he's tough. And he's doing all this knowing full well the police are watching him. He couldn't last half a minute in the ring, but he's out here trying to play enforcer online.
I can't wait. I don't like gangbangers.
Don't worry. When you and Wack fall out, he gonna tell your secrets too. Sucker.